We're Sophie and Bo. Come join us for a day out in Baltimore. We were invited to an Eid celebration that evening, so we decided to head in kind of late afternoon, early evening to explore the city of Baltimore. We've been there before, and in fact Bo used to live there when he was a student studying at Johns Hopkins University, so we're quite familiar with the city, and this time we thought we would take you along with us. We live in the DMV area, which is short for DC, Maryland, Virginia. So it's quite convenient if you have a car to drive into the city, and there's often quite a lot of street parking in Baltimore. I really like Baltimore as a city. It's very down to earth and it has this really kind of creative edge to it. It's also the birthplace of Edgar Allan Poe, if you didn't know. So our first stop was for a coffee, of course. I hadn't had any caffeine that day and I was desperately needing something to get me through the evening. So we went to this cute little coffee shop called Bird in Hand. We'd been there before, and it is in the kind of student area next to Johns Hopkins. So it's ideal if you're a student and you want to study, get some coffee or tea. It has a nice atmosphere and lots of books, which is lovely. So I got a flat white, which is quite rare to get in America, I found so far. And Bo had a jasmine tea, so you could relax a little bit. And we just sat and enjoyed the peaceful atmosphere before they were closing at 4. Next up was the Baltimore Museum of Art, which was open until 5. This was a Sunday, and it has free entry. You don't have to pay for a ticket, which is fantastic. They have a great collection of Asian, Oceanic and African items and art, so we stopped in there first. Shout out to my favourite pieces, like just the expressions on their faces. Loved it. Our favourite part of the museum is definitely the contemporary art collection on the 2nd floor, I believe. It's a really varied collection of sculptures, wall pieces and video works as well. If art is your thing, then I could not recommend this place more. Free entry, good opening hours, and a great collection. The staff are also really friendly and helpful. We only had limited time there because we went so late in the day, but I think you could spend at least a couple, maybe even 3 hours exploring the whole place. There were still parts of the museum that we didn't get to see, so I definitely want to go back. Our next stop was to head over to see the pagoda that's in Patterson Park. We'd not seen that before. We'd been near the park as one of Bo's friends lives in that area. So we just wanted to check it out and see how it looked. It didn't take us long to get there. When you've got a car in Baltimore, it's pretty convenient and you can get around the city pretty quickly. There's also buses and shuttle buses that can get you around the city, but we found that living in America, having a car is really the most convenient way to do anything. having lived in Japan and obviously both being from China, we could immediately see that this is not an authentic Asian structure. Definitely more of a kind of French style, Art Nouveau, aping that Asian architecture, but it was still lovely to visit. I really love these Baltimore townhouses. I think they're so cute. Our last stop before heading over to the Eid celebration was Federal Hill. This is a lovely park where you can get a great view of the Baltimore skyline, the harbour, and this is where it really feels like Glasgow to me. It's got that city skyline of a mix of the harbour and the tall buildings. And here behind the park we have more of these cute Baltimore townhouses, and it was a really peaceful, lovely neighbourhood. So it's a great spot if you just want to relax and chill out and sit in a park for a little while. But this being America, there's always something mad going on, like this guy just driving his motorbike. And this was about the third motorbike that had just driven through the park. This is also a bit of a side note, but can anyone tell me why streets in America are steaming? I don't understand what this is. Can anyone explain this to me, why there's like smoke coming out of the ground? And last stop for the day, we made it to the Eid celebration, which is all about coming together with your community and eating lots of amazing food. These dates were so yummy. They had different fillings in them, like nuts and fruit, and it was so good. The host, who's also Bo's friend, had cooked everything himself with some help, but he made so much food for everyone and it was so delicious. And there was different options available. There was chicken dishes, but then there was also these vegetarian ones, like mushroom pasta and a sag paneer, which is one of my favourite curries for sure. Sag paneer is basically cottage cheese with spinach. There's also, the next dish is a chicken biryani, which was really good but quite spicy. Like, I can handle a little bit of spice. I'm not too good with it, but the more I ate it, actually, the more I could handle it, and it was really, really yummy. There was also an aubergine or eggplant dish that vegetarians could have too, and that was so yummy. Like, I couldn't believe how good everything was. And of course there was some naan bread too. We had an absolute feast. Bo got me so much food, but at least I got to try lots of different things, and it was just so wonderful. Our host also insisted we try Pakola, which is basically Pakistan cola, and it was really nice. Thank you for joining us on our day out in Baltimore City. If you like, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and give us any comments or ask any questions about expat life in America. And see you again soon. Bye.